Hey Willow Vibes Tribe members, I am Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do the love reading for the sign of Cancer. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. I would love it if you would stay for a moment. Anyways, okay, so what energy am I in? I'm not doing channel messages, but I am doing songs. So I wrote down the song that you guys got is called When She Was Mine by Lawson. So I'm going to read some of the lyrics. We're going to kind of go through it. And then I'm going to pull cards and we're going to see where this takes us, basically. I got to put up my little patches that I got. Some of you might really love Harley Davidsons and stuff. Male, female doesn't matter, because I kind of wanted to put it like this, so it's almost like I feel like there's like a girly girl out there that has like that masculine side. Like, I don't know, I feel kind of like I do myself up, get my nails did, my hair done, whatever. It's almost like it doesn't fit the part. Like, this doesn't fit who I really am or something like that. So maybe somebody's making changes or they just have an eclectic taste. And I kind of feel like when you get to know someone, you're like, wow, there's so much more to this person than meets the eye. Or that's what they're thinking about you, Cancer. Like, there's so much more to you than meets the eye. Like, because you know, when you first look at someone, you can kind of judge them. Like, for example, if somebody's wearing designer clothes or jewelry, or you know, we'll say a female's all dressed to the nines, basically, and your first impression would be like, wow, high maintenance, you know, we would have nothing in common because you probably just want to go sit at the salon and, you know, whatever, gossip, and you only want to talk about handbags and blah, blah, blah. But there's so much more beneath the surface. Like, don't judge a book by its cover. No matter which way, you can flip-flop it. Like, if there's somebody who doesn't dress up, who's kind of tomboyish looking, or even a guy who is just kind of casual, there's just more beneath the surface. Like, you don't know what's on this person's mind. You don't know how intelligent they are. You don't know what their likes and dislikes are. So I just feel like, don't judge a book by its cover. Maybe somebody did judge you initially just based off from your looks, like, oh, you're too hot to touch, or I'm out of your league, you're out of my league, something like that. And I kind of feel like somebody's taking a second look and going, there's more here. There's way more than I thought. I don't know where that's coming from, but somebody could be feeling that way about you or them. Just so you know, the energies could be flip-flop, vice versa. If I say you, it could be them. If I say he, it could be she. If it's not your story, don't make it fit. Don't force it. Never fucking force it. Throw it the hell out, because we ain't got no time for that shit. Maybe next time. So the song, When She Was Mine. Everywhere I go, everything I do reminds me of you. So it's like you're everywhere. You definitely captured somebody's attention. I feel like there's signs and synchronicities everywhere. Is like this person could listen to a song and then you pop into their head. They see people walking down the street and they're like, oh, is that Cancer? Or that's what you're doing, Cancer. Like, I just feel like I see attributes. I see bits and pieces of this individual in other people, and just I can picture them here doing this with me, stuff like that. You're everywhere, and you're everything to me is what I feel, to somebody. But I also feel like there's a pining, yearning energy here too. So I don't know if that's somebody pining over you, Cancer, or if you're pining over somebody else, but I kind of feel like that's external from you and your person. So there are options on your side, their side, something like that. There could be a few really positive prospects for one of you or both of you outside of this connection. But I feel karmic situations around as well. Because, I mean, just by the title, When She Was Mine, it could be an ex who is pining over you, or you're pining over an ex, something like that. But I kind of feel like there's Cancer, there's you and your person, and then there's external people, whether they're old or new, that want your ass, that they're seeing that there's more to you than meets the eye. Just a picture on the wall, I'm surrounded by it all, gotta walk before I fall, yeah. So it's just a moment in time. Somebody's reminiscing. Like I said, a picture on the wall. You look at the picture and you're like, oh, remember the time we did this, that, whatever. So somebody's thinking back to the times you guys shared. This definitely could be an ex. We are Mercury retrograde is right around the corner, so just saying, be aware of that. The past will be back for a time. You could be the past coming back to somebody else for a moment, but I feel like new is what we need, but somebody's still kind of hung up in the past. Either, I don't know who it is, someone is. Fall out on the street light up for me, so far from where I used to be. So you guys, this past person from you, you guys might not live near each other. Somebody could have relocated. If this, especially if it's an ex, there could be a geographical distance, and they want to bridge the gap. Just gonna say, there could be a distance between you and your love interest as well, but I feel it's the past. That's what I feel. When she was mine, everything was easy. Everything was simple. Never felt so good when she was mine. I wanted to remember, never missed a second. Now I wish I could forget. So it's like everything was simple. It was easy when you two were together because, complacency is like, oh, did you do a lot for this person? Did they do a lot for you? I just feel like it was easy because you were there. I didn't really have to try. I didn't have to fight for your attention because you were mine. We were together kind of thing. But now that you're not together, it's like I would have to fight for your attention. I would really have to put the time, energy, and effort into this to win you back. I would have to prove myself. I would have to prove that I changed, There would... I feel like it would be a lot of work because whoever this is that's missing you or that you're missing, whatever, this past person, I do feel like somebody screwed up along the way pretty hardcore, at least for some of you. So it wouldn't be an easy road to go down if they tried to win you back. And they know this, but I feel like somebody's plotting and planning, Cancer, or you are. And I feel like it's like I never missed a moment when we were together, or I took you for granted. I didn't think that I would ever need to miss a moment because you were there. You're just always there. You always wanted me. Even when I didn't want you, even when I pushed you away, you were just there. And I could always come back to you. It's literally taking someone or the situation for granted, and that's what somebody did. And now they can't forget. It's like never missed a second before. But now I wish I could forget because I see you everywhere. I can't get you off my mind. And I don't have you here, so it hurts my heart. Something like that. Somebody is missing your ass or vice versa. Forget when she was mine. Forget when she was mine. Yeah, whatever. It does say yeah, but yeah, whatever. That some of you might be saying that. Like, yeah, okay, you didn't give two flying fucks when I was around. Why the fuck do you care now? What I miss the most is talking up all night. We laughed until we cried. So they're definitely reminiscing. And I feel like whether it's pillow talk or just on the phone, you could talk to this person for hours about nonsense, nothing, be silly and goofy and stupid and just have a good old time. And somebody's missing that because whoever they're with now, whoever they're around now, whether they're with somebody or not, some of them are single, some of you are single, but for some of you, this person who's pining over you, yearning for this connection to come back together, they are with somebody else. They probably left you for somebody else. But regardless of the situation, it's almost like he or she doesn't compare, and I don't even know, like, there's regret here, basically, is what I'm getting at. Somebody misses your ass, Cancer, or you're missing them, whichever. So let's see here. But I kind of feel like between you and your person, for some of you, this ex is your person, and it's going to be difficult. There's a few hurdles to climb over, leap over, whatever. And it's not going to be easy because I feel like somebody really needs to right their wrongs and prove themselves, especially if the past is coming back to stay. But for those of you who don't want anything to do with the past person and they're just pining over your ass, and you're moving, you're just facing forward like you ripped the rear view mirror off the windshield kind of thing. I do feel like you are yearning to be with this newer person. Whether you've known them for a while or not, I feel like you guys are yearning for each other, but somebody's not saying something. So let's get a moon card or cards for Cancer. I almost said Scorpio, so some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Maybe your ex is a Scorpio. I just heard Cancer moon, so if you are dealing with a Scorpio, they could have a Cancer moon placement or just Cancer in the chart somewhere, or maybe the new person you're looking at has just Cancer placements, because it could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter, but it's the energy that we embody, so don't always get hung up on the signs. Your commitment is being tested. So for those of you who are in a commitment, especially if it's the past that's coming back for a time, if that person who's pining over you, or if you're with somebody and you're pining over an ex, the commitment that you're in is being tested, or the commitment that they're in. Because it's like, obviously, I just heard, I see him or her in your eyes. So I did get that for somebody else, and I can't remember where that was. That might have been, I don't remember whose reading it was. I already posted it. Anyways, it's like, with the commitment being tested, it's trying to figure out, it's like, who do you want? What do you want? Because if they let that person go and then you don't want them, or, your ex doesn't want you, whichever, it's like, am I willing to let what I have right now go for an idea, for a fantasy, for potentially getting what I want? Well, make sure you come correct, because I feel like whoever you move towards is not going to want nothing to do with you if you're still with somebody. So, you got to play your cards right there. And there's no need to be a heartbreaker and hurt people in the process. Cross, Watcher, Cancer, whoever the fuck is doing that. But I also feel like between you and your person, whoever you are in love with, Cancer, whatever that is, past, old, new, whatever, I just heard your loyalties being tested. What do you want? That's what I keep hearing. What do you want? Like, what is your heart telling you to do? What is your soul crying out for? Who is your soul crying out for? Who makes you happy? What makes you happy? Balance, spirituality, and practicality, full moon in Pisces. So it's like bringing fantasies into reality, like having your manifestations come into the tangible world. So bringing them into your reality. It's like, not, be careful of getting too lost in thought and lost in expectations. So don't go into this situation, this relationship, this partnership, this communication, whatever, this forward movement, with expectations, expecting this outcome, that outcome, because we're dealing with people and we all have free will. Take a practical approach. It's always good to take a leap of faith, to take a risk towards what you want, towards your happiness, your future, and your goals and whatever, no matter what we're talking about. But you do need to take a practical approach. Like, don't be stupid. So take the leap of faith, but don't act a fool, like, don't screw yourself over in the process. Make sure what you're doing it's a balanced approach. Look at the bigger picture. So don't be selfish about this. Look at things from everyone's perspective, or that's what this other person needs to do. Like, they need to take your feelings into consideration, or vice versa. Like, why would you reject them? Why would you say what you need to say? They need to realize that there's more people involved than just the two of you. There's your work life, because you both are living different lives, no matter who we're talking about, old or new. You have your independence, they have theirs, so you're doing whatever you're doing for work, and working on yourself, your own life, without this person, without anybody else, and that's what they're doing or should be doing. So it's like, when our worlds collide, how is this going to work? Can we make this work in a practical manner? Like, is this feasible, or is it all in dreamland? You can bring your dreams into reality, but we gotta be smart about things. And I also feel like there are other people involved. So there could be children on one side, both sides, whatever. So, blended family, how is this gonna work? Financially speaking, if there is a geographical distance, how are we gonna bridge the gap, realistically speaking? Who's going to be affected and who's going to get hurt. So with your commitment is being tested, if somebody is in a commitment, whether they're married or not, if they're living with them or they're just together with them, how are the choices that you're making going to affect the people around you and your environment at this time? Yes, you need to think about yourself and your wants, your needs, your desires, your happiness, and where you want to be in life, and that is most important because we are the creators of our own worlds. But if your actions are going to hurt everyone around you or affect them in a negative way, in a drastic way, maybe rethink your approach is what I'm getting at for either you or them. So just be aware of your surroundings and who's going to be affected by whatever you say or do or whatever. So just don't be foolish. And I feel like there is somebody in the situation who can be kind of spontaneous. It's almost like I feel like I plan, but I keep thinking, and now I'm just, it's like I don't really have a practical plan. Yeah, I've been trying to plan, trying to save, trying to do this, trying to move towards whatever, but it's not happening quick enough, so I'm going to make it happen right now, and then all of a sudden your world just falls to shit because you didn't think things through, or this person didn't think things through, whoever. So just, be aware that there are multiple factors at play here. And there are multiple players on the board as well. I just heard STD. I don't know why, so be careful with that. If you are a player, if you're playing the field, or if this past person or whoever's around you, these options, if they get around, just be wary of one night stand energy, because someone does want to come in for a passionate night, and I kind of feel like, you might regret it. There could be, pregnancies that occur, or you might, get a gift that just keeps on giving and won't go the fuck away. It's like you can't return this bitch, and you might want to, you know what I mean? So just be aware of that. For someone, that's not for everyone. And I feel like that would have to do with an ex or a past person. If you're interested in new and you have your heart set on someone new, or maybe somebody new has their eyes set on you and you don't even know it because you're kind of just focused on yourself, or you are reminiscing about the past, which usually with Mercury retrograde, when we start getting nostalgic and thinking about this person, that person, how things used to be, the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and all that shit. It's just so that we can process that shit and clear out the attic. Sometimes it is to bring these people back for the long haul because, we've learned our lessons and we want to move forward. But a lot of the times it just has to do with, okay, it's time to clear our energy. So what needs to be cleared, So just be aware of that. I don't know, the energy is just like flowing right now. I just saw this card too. This is my Oracle, Willow's Wisdom Oracle. It is for sale if you're interested. Intimacy is beyond the physical. It's when two souls touch what flesh cannot reach. Prepare yourself for an intimate encounter. So somebody does want to have an intimate moment with you. And I feel like it could be a very beautiful, sensual moment, especially between you and your love interest, whoever you really want to be with, whoever you've been trying to bring into your reality and manifest, especially if you're single. If you're partnered with somebody, I kind of feel like the intimate moment that's going to occur is not even sexually based. I mean, this might not even be sexually based. It could be somebody sending you a love note, a love letter. I was just picturing, when you used to write notes in school and you fold them up into a triangle and you do the whole football thing and what is it? Flick it through. Somebody's going to flick a note towards you. Maybe they want to go the old school route and they call you, or, show up, knock on your door, and just do things the old-fashioned way. Like, I don't want to do this online. I want to do face-to-face. I want to write you a letter. I want to speak something to you. This is going way back, so whoever you're interested in, you could have known them for a long time, potentially since you were in high school, since you were younger. But there also is somebody from your past or around you or around your person who acts like they're in high school. There's that player bullshit. But anyways, I do feel like there is an intimate encounter coming up, a moment that's going to really get you in your feels and make you reflect on the dynamic between the two of you, or figure out what you really want. I don't know. It's going to bring you closer to somebody is what I feel. It's time to face your fears, move forward fearlessly. So yeah, let's get out of the past. Let's move forward fearlessly. I do feel like this past person is going to move forward fearlessly as well, no matter how afraid they are. I do feel them wanting to come forward and express some feels towards you. But I feel like we need to stay out of the past. So, and a lot of you will listen to what this person has to say, but you're just going to kind of go, yeah, okay, been there, done that. I can't go down this road again. But I do feel like you are going to move forward fearlessly with somebody new, which is beautiful. It's not somebody new to you, but it's a new connection. You've never dated this person. And I feel like you've never slept with whoever this is either. I mean, you could have a physical encounter with them, but I feel like it's very sensual, it's very romantic. I feel like I want to be vulnerable and open up with you. Someone is watching you. They are waiting and gathering information. Don't be shy, little stalker. Get out of the bushes and say hello. I feel like you have a few people watching you, or you're watching somebody, whichever your person, the new one that you want to move towards, you know, that you want to have a connection with, that you've never dated. I do feel like they are watching you. I do feel like you are watching them as well. For some of you, not all of you. I don't know who I'm speaking to, but we have eyes all around is what I feel. But I also feel that the past is watching as well. And it's almost like right when you get close to this new opportunity, this new person, and having forward movement with them, which is what you've been waiting for, what they've been waiting for, if you're the one approaching them, that's when the past is going to approach you or whatever. So you could be faced with a choice to move. Yeah, exactly. To move forward, a difficult choice needs to be made. Like I said, you need to let the past go, because I feel like whoever you have your eyes on, whoever you want to move towards, because you feel this intimate connection, even without touching this person, there's just something freeing about them. I don't know, it's a beautiful connection. The past is going to come back and try to fuck it up, basically. So you're going to, and you do have a connection with this past person. Like, there was love there, and I feel like there were attachment issues tied to this past person. And it's either on your person's side, or you yourself have had attachment issues. But I feel like your person is attached to a Cancerian, potentially a Gemini. I just heard Aries as well, but whatever. Who made their life a living hell. It wasn't the best connection. I'm just going to say it was very unhealthy. And that person's going to try to fuck up whatever this new connection is. Okay? So you're going to definitely have to make a choice. And I feel like it's an easy choice, but yet it's a difficult choice. And I don't know if that makes sense. It's almost like, logically speaking, you know, yeah, let's just leave you over there, sweet pea, whatever. I want to move forward with my new person because they keep me balanced. Like, there's something beautiful with this new connection, and I don't want to miss this opportunity. I don't want to miss anything else. I don't want to miss this moment, you know. But the past knows that, and they want you to miss the moment. Do you know what I mean? Miss the boat, let it go, because you're good here. And it's almost like, if you, for some of you, not all of you, this past person is trying to fuck up this connection for you. They're gonna, if they get what they want, if you go backwards, or you don't move forward, you miss your opportunity, then they're just gonna go right back to the way things were, and they're just gonna fuck you over, is what I feel. So be cautious. Someone has their eyes on you. Be prepared for a surprise visit, phone call, or message. I'm telling you, new is best, but you're gonna hear from two different people, the past and the future, the past and the present, whatever. Choose wisely, because I feel like some of you might go backwards and screw yourself over, while I feel like the majority of you are going to be like, been there, done that. I know what bullshit you're trying to pull, you know what I'm saying? I actually want to leave those two out. Break the mold. You're unique, and we're meant to stand out and shine bright among the rest. excuse me, so get out of your comfort zone, show the world the real you, show this new person the real you, show them an intimate side of yourself that you haven't shown them yet. So let's see, what fairies do we have for you? What's going on for my Cancerians? Feathers are a sign. There is something new coming. I just saw the fawn. It's like a bright new beginning, but it's in the infancy stages, so it's fragile. You need to nurture this new connection, and if you don't, it will go away. You need to see things from a different perspective. I feel like with the topsy-turvy, somebody has been trying to look at things from all angles, trying to gain as much information as possible, which is probably why they're watching you or you're watching them. This is a new person. But I also feel like the past is watching, trying to gain information on you and whoever you're interested in, or whoever's interested in you, because for some reason I feel like a karmic sees that there's a connection. Whether you see it yourself or your person sees it or recognizes it or not, this karmic knows. Or there's a couple. Outsiders are aware. But I feel like with the past, you're not seeing clearly with that. And then the singer of intuition. So listen to yourself, listen to your higher self, listen to your intuition. I feel like some of you are trying to listen to your intuition. Don't let the past get you. I'm just saying, you might be afraid of paranormal activity, something like that. So if you're trying to tap in, maybe some of you fear, getting in touch with your higher self because you don't want to deal with the paranormal. You're afraid that if you start the process, if I open that door, I don't know if I can shut it, kind of thing. Don't fear that. But yes, the unknown is scary. Some of you could be doing research on the paranormal, on spirit communication, telepathy, even spiritual unions and connections, twin flames, shit like that. Soulmates, what's the difference? Karmic, learning what a karmic is. And maybe you're having a better understanding of this now. But I feel like this is the past. It's 64, which is the 10. Endings bring new beginnings. And I feel like, this is learning how to trust your intuition, learning how to trust your inner guidance, your higher self, reading the signs and synchronicities, like which way do I go? Which way do you want to go? You don't want to fall in the oubliette. You want to go up. You want to ascend. You want to awaken, and some of you are, or your person is waking up to this connection and waking up to their own intuition, and they're seeing things clearly. They're seeing things that they didn't want to see in people. So if this person was stuck on a past person, or if you were, with the attachment issues, abandonment issues, things like that, a sense of codependency, because whoever you're dealing with could have dealt with that, or you yourself, whichever. They're seeing things within themselves, these things, the codependent tendencies that they have, their attachment issues, and it's hard for them to look at. It's like, I can't believe you had that much power over me, that control, that, I feel like somebody had a grip on somebody, a hold on them. It's like, I got you. And this person wasn't allowing themselves to see the problem. But now they're seeing, and it bothers them because they're seeing the ugly side of whoever they were dealing with, are dealing with, whoever's around them, whether they're partnered with them now or it's just an ex. But yeah, the past is like, don't listen to yourself. Don't listen to your intuition. This is bad. You've been misguided your whole life. Why do you think that your higher self, your intuition is going to guide you in the right direction now? I will guide you. This person's full of crap. You can guide yourself. They're just trying to flip you upside down and all the way around and confuse your ass. But I feel like you know that, or this person knows that. Maybe you know that about your person and you want to kind of set their ass free and they weren't listening to you, but I kind of feel like they have more of an understanding of what you were trying to tell them now. Okay, so let's see what is going on for my Cancerians. Yes, you're definitely, it's a very spiritual connection. I feel like you're getting in touch with your spirituality, or your person is. And this is you and the new one, not the past, but the past is trying to interfere, just going to say. But she knows a lot, but she doesn't say a lot. So I feel like this is also advising you to not share all the information that you receive. So if you start talking to this person, this new opportunity, whether you've known them for a while or not, you know, maybe keep it between you and that person. If you want to share your spiritual gifts with them or vice versa, just kind of toss ideas back and forth, that's wonderful, but keep it on the DL. Don't broadcast things, because I feel like these karmics, this past individual or people, you know, they'll use that to their advantage and try to squash your dreams and, you know, get you all flipped up and topsy-turvy. They'll try to confuse your ass and make it seem like, I got you, I understand you. So they could use, basically what you tell them, they could use that against you or twist it around and say, oh yeah, I had this feeling. Or they'll say whatever you said to them or whatever you shared somewhere to make it seem like they understand, that you guys are on the same page, that you're connected, when you're really not. They're just mimicking you, mocking you, something like that. But I feel like you would know this, you would have this inner feeling, but you might ignore it because of the history that you had with this individual, whatever. This person does not want you to move forward. They do not want you to follow your dreams, is what this is. Yeah, because then we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is, I almost said wish fulfillment. So while it is wish fulfillment, I feel like it's being happy on your own, being independent, successful, while single, you know. This is the mini Empress card to me, and it's building up your finances, your stability internally, you know, emotionally, mentally, and in the physical realm. So a lot of you are, you know, getting money in the bank. You're saving up your money to follow your dreams. You're achieving your dreams, because I feel like whatever you're manifesting is coming into your reality. And I feel like a lot of you are manifesting forward movement. This is saying, and I feel like you are keeping it to yourself. So if you are planning on moving house, relocating, traveling, or just moving towards your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, towards singlehood, especially if you're with somebody, you know, you want to get out of this past connection, get away from unhealthy people, places, things. You're doing it in silence. You have a lot of plans that you're not speaking about, but in a love capacity, I feel like this is moving to calmer waters. Like, this is dead and gone, and I want to move towards something beautiful. I want to move towards my sunshine. Whoever's lighting up the night sky for you is what you want to move towards, who you want to move towards. You're only taking with you what you need. And then in the feels, we have the Ace of Wands. There's a fire burning within your soul. These are passions, desires. It's, you know, I want this person. I want my new person, because we share a lot of the same dreams, a lot of the same goals. We have a similar drive. We can achieve this shit on our own, but we could achieve anything together, is what I'm feeling. You have a lot of passion for somebody new, and you're also keeping that hush-hush, or vice versa. We have the Queen of Swords. It could be, I almost said Aries. Well, we do have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. We definitely have Aries. Well, it could be Aries. You could be Aries with Cancer in your chart, or you're dealing with an Aries or someone who has Aries placements. But regardless, this is Leo. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I see her as Libra, but regardless of that, we have Aquarius here too. Anyways, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Well, there's Aries and Taurus, but anyways. I feel like in your feelings, you're just trying to be honest with yourself. Like, who do I want? What do I want? You know who you want. And I feel like somebody has already spoken their truth to you. They've already told you how they feel about you, at least to an extent. Whoever this is, they light your soul on fire. I feel like this person could have given you that little push, the little oomph that you needed to leap over the ledge, to follow your dreams, to do things that make you happy. There's a sense of wish fulfillment and enlightenment here, especially with the star. This is the person you're in love with. It's the new one, because they're the sunshine in the nighttime sky. You wished upon a star for this person, or they wished upon a star for you. Regardless of that, I feel like just talking to this person makes you happy. You feel a sense of fulfillment just speaking. The intimacy goes beyond the physical. So it's like, even if you didn't have sex with them, I feel like you want to. I feel like there's a burning desire to touch this person. But this person touches parts of you, parts of your soul that you didn't know existed, for one. And even if you did, you didn't know that somebody could touch places within you that you can't physically touch without physically touching you. Like, there's just a spark here. This person gives you energy. They make you feel alive again, is what I feel. There's definitely, I feel like you're trying to be honest with yourself about how you feel about this person. Yeah, exactly, because you have the Two of Wands here, and it's like you've already made a choice, because she's holding this wand. She's got the world right here. She's looking out the window, he or she, and it's almost like, okay, I know that I see this beautiful beginning with so-and-so, with this newer person, with who, you know, the person I didn't date. Whoever's on your mind, basically, not the past. Leave the past in the corner. You know, we've already put that walking stick over there. They can come pick up their shit later, kind of thing. Because she's kind of in an empty room. It's like putting all your shit in a trash bag. Like, I don't want this. There you go. Take out the trash. It's for the trash man, kind of thing. I know who I want, and I know what direction I need to go in, but it's almost like, how do I take the steps to get there? And I feel like this person will help you as long as you communicate. Step one is take action. You know, open up the damn window and send the fucking message, the phone call, write the letter, do something. Internet with the world, maybe text them, maybe DM them, say something online. But I feel like somebody is thinking about communicating. They know that they need to initiate this. Either you know this or they do. There's somebody is in their feelings about communication. So maybe some communication came in. It could have been a passionate message, or you're reviewing messages that were sent between you and this individual previously, and it's like you smile every time you see this person's name pop up when they message you or call you or whatever. And when somebody else messages or calls you, you're just kind of looking out the window like, that's not who I wanted to talk to, kind of thing. I do feel like you are going to speak up. You're going to say something to this person, or they're going to reach out to you. So whoever, it's either you or them, and you know who is who. Either you're waiting for this person to message you, or they're waiting on you, and whoever's turn it is going to move forward and say something. They're trying to figure out just how to put their feelings into words, because these are feelings. And I feel like I don't want to come off too strong. I don't want to come off fuck boy, fuck girlish. I want to do this right. I want to sound intelligent. I want to match you, so you could be dealing with somebody who they're a good conversationalist. They could be a public speaker of some kind, but even if they're not, they just, I don't know, the way they speak, it's just kind of flows. And I feel like you want to impress them and match them, or that's what they want to do with you. And then look, we have the Two of fucking Cups. That's in their feelings. You have the Ace of Wands, that new passionate beginning. Like, I see it all with you, and I do want to do you. If I'm being honest with myself, yes, I do. But it's more than that. It's like they know they need to come correct, because the Queen of Swords will cut you down. Like, if you don't say what you're supposed to say or do what you need to do, she'll go, she's a no bullshitter. She takes no bullshit, he or she. And I feel like you guys know this. So it's like, okay, you make me happy. If I'm being honest with myself, I gotta be honest with you, kind of thing. And it's like, how do I do that? What do I say? Just say something. Because this person really wants to tell you that they feel the connection, that they have a lot of love for you, that you are who they want. Or that's what you want to say to them. They definitely want to bring justice to the situation. They want to show you their newfound sense of self, because I feel like there's a bit of self-discovery here for somebody, one of you, both of you, whichever. It's almost like I couldn't be my authentic self with you because I was still finding myself. I didn't know who that was exactly, because I was surrounding myself with, you know, these unhealthy people, and I was kind of fearful of really diving deep and going within. I didn't trust my own guidance, my intuition, but you showed me the way. You showed me that it's okay to be who I am. It's okay to be different. It's okay to stand out. I don't have to be a Stepford wife. I don't have to fit in this cookie cutter mold. We were meant to break the mold. God broke the mold when he made you, kind of thing. And he did that for a reason, because we all have something special to bring to the table, and somebody's waking up to that, either you or them. But it's like, how could I show you my authentic self if I didn't even know who it was? So somebody needs to take the time to look in the mirror and really pay attention to their own reflection, because you see, she looks like this, but in her reflection looks like somebody completely different. So it's like, this is what the world sees, and then when I look in the mirror, this is what I see. And I was just going to say, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. So maybe somebody is a little insecure, thinking that you're better looking than them, or maybe you think that they're better looking than you, whichever. It's almost like you're out of my league kind of energy, but that's not the case. It's like, I wish you could see yourself through my eyes, because you are beautiful, you're handsome, like there's so much more to you than this, like, you know, than what you perceive as your own flaws. And we are our own worst critics, because I could have somebody tell me I'm beautiful, and like, oh, I love your eyes, I love your smile, like your hair is so beautiful, or, you know, that shirt looks really great on you today, whatever. And I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I look good, but, you know, look at the crow's feet when I smile, look at my double chin, look at, you know, I could just point out other things that maybe people see, but they look past because it's not prominent, because they're not looking for flaws. They're just seeing what's radiating in front of them. When we look at ourselves, we look for the flaws, like, okay, what is wrong here, you know? And somebody was being very judgmental of themselves, very critical of themselves, and I feel like they want to express that to you, but they want to show, now that they found themselves, now that they see who they truly are to themselves, they want to show that side of themselves to you, or vice versa, because they're taking charge of the situation, they're taking charge of their life, of their lives, of their life. I feel like one of you has already bossed up. One of you is in this emperor, empress status where, you know, you could be a business owner, you could be a father, a mother, you could be older than this person, they could be older than you, so there could be an age difference. But regardless, one of you was standing in your power, you are very mature, or are very mature, whether it's you or them. And I feel like a lot of people are noticing this, because a lot of people see the emperor, a lot of people see the empress. He can be kind of controlling sometimes, but I'm viewing him right now, him or her, as being in control of their emotions, in control of their life, their situation, their life path, the journey. They're in control of who they are. It's like, I know what I want, and I'm driven, and I'm going to go after it. And I feel like this person is seeing this side of themselves now. Like, they didn't feel powerful. They didn't feel like they could push forward, that they could dominate the world, basically, that they could take these steps towards you, or whatever, this step towards you, or vice versa. But now they are. They're realizing just how fucking powerful they are. They were definitely very, very guarded, but they don't want to give up now. And I do feel like they were hiding that side of themselves from you. And we have the Empress, we have counterparts here. So whoever this is was keeping up blocks between the two of you, because they feared your power. This person could have also feared baby mama, baby daddy drama, shit like that, a past person. But look, we also have the King of Swords. So we have counterparts. We have the Emperor and the Empress, and we also have the King and Queen of Swords, which I feel like is the two of you. I don't feel like that's the past. I feel like the past person isn't even showing up in here because they belong in the past. They need to stay as a memory. Let's clean out the attic kind of thing. You guys would work very well together, and I feel like this person wants to bring in that sense of truth, and they want to tell you that they want to collaborate with you, that they want to work with you. They've definitely been trying to figure out what to say. So this Empress, the Queen of Swords, and the Empress could have already spoken their truth, like expressed their feelings, whether it's you or them. And the Emperor is learning or figuring out that, hey, I'm the motherfucking Emperor. And the Emperor was the one who was maintaining a sense of control over their feelings. Like, I'm guarded. I got a wall up because I feel like this person viewed you as though you were a sense of temptation, or that's how you were viewing them. Like, you're making it sound too good to be true kind of thing. Nobody is this happy, you know, the movie Happy Feet. I don't know why that just popped in my head. Penguins mate for life. You know, I just feel like it seemed very unattainable and unrealistic, you know, like it's not, that doesn't happen. But this person definitely wants to move forward. They want to take this leap of faith. They've made a decision to hop in their damn truck, their car, their motorcycle, their whatever, and head your fucking way, or that's what you're doing. I just feel like somebody could have had car issues too. Maybe they're getting their car worked on. Somebody could have also been trying to protect you from a Capricorn, or they were protecting themselves, keeping themselves at bay, because there's someone with Capricorn energy, the devil. There was the devil around. It's like, you know, if I come near you, this devil is going to try to fuck things up. It could be a Cancerian with Capricorn in their chart, or a Capricorn with Cancerian in their chart. But regardless of that, I feel like somebody's trying to block out the devil, you know. The truth was revealed in some capacity, and I feel like this is an ex, baby mama, baby daddy who was problematic for somebody. Yeah. So let's see. I'm going to get one card on each for thoughts. Oh, wow. Time. Time is on our side. Yes, it is. This person knows that they're out of time. They don't want to waste any more time. They did need time to heal and to, you know, really get in touch with themselves, which is what I was saying initially. But it's like, in time, I'll move away from this person, place, or thing. In time, you know, we could have this. But it's almost like someone was taking too much time and they weren't speaking. So it's almost like, okay, well, there's no forward movement. You're not talking. You're not saying what you need to say. You're not letting me know that we are moving forward. You just need time. It's just standstill. So somebody's like, okay, well, my time is precious. So only give time to those who share it with you. And if this person wasn't sharing it with you, you pulled away, or vice versa. But I feel like we want to cut that out. This person needed time to move away from the devil, basically, is what I feel. But I feel like time stops for nobody, is what I just heard. And it's like, I'm clearing the path. I'm clearing the path to you now. And in their feelings, you're their wish fulfillment, or vice versa. They see everything with you. It's like, okay, I see this, I feel this, I've envisioned it, I'm manifesting it, and now I want to bring it into my reality, because it's not just the window. I don't want the stained glass. I don't want to hang it on the wall and preserve it forever. I want to experience it. I want to smell the flowers. I want to smell the aroma. I want to touch it. I want to nurture it. I want to see it grow. I want it to multiply. Some of you do want to have children with this person. And then we have the compass. They're your true north. Some of you could legit need to relocate or move towards this person. Then we have wealthy man. I feel like this is a very prosperous connection. You want to see it multiply and grow. And I feel like if any of you own your own business, or you're going out on your own, or you're doing something creative on the side, no matter what the hobby is, like a side gig type thing, I do feel like it is going to yield you quite a bit of money. You're going to be financially stable, and it is something that you really love. It lights up, it lights your soul on fire. There's a passion deep within you that you've always for whatever this endeavor is that you've always wanted to do. And I do feel like you are doing it. You could be in the beginning phases of it, but it's making you really happy, and this person sees it, or that's what they're doing. And I feel like you two could collaborate together doing this, but you're showing this person, or they're showing you, that you can do what you want to do, that you don't have to do this mundane, rigid bullshit. You can step outside the box and have money. But I do feel like there is somebody who is financially stable who might want to help you in that way, if that's something you need, or vice versa. I feel like you could help each other. Somebody does worry about their finances, though, I'm just gonna say. Remember, whatever we think about the most becomes our reality, so be positive. Don't have poverty consciousness, you know what I'm saying? Oh, they want to bring you a gift. We have the flowers. I feel like it's kind of a peace offering. I feel like the past wants to bring in a peace offering too, so just be aware of that. And if this past person comes in and says that they want to give you money, make sure you know what's attached to that. Like, Is it a loan? Why are they doing it? Is there an ulterior motive? Just be careful, because I feel like there is a sly motherfucker around for one of you, both of you, something like that. It could be from somebody who lives at a distance. It could be this Capricorn devil energy here. Like somebody could be trying to tempt you with gifts, with glitz and glam, and all that glitters is gold. It is not fucking gold. Be careful of that. It's just because they see something in you that they want, or they don't want you to be happy and they don't want you to move towards your own happiness. It could be somebody that you were divorced from, because we have the courthouse here, who wants to try to win you back, get you back, whatever. Yeah, there could be family ties with this individual. But I do feel like some of you are coming into family money. But somebody is trying to build up a business and leave a family legacy behind, ultimately. Somebody wants to uproot and move and change, either change their occupation, or just change their home situation, and a divorce might be needed to do so for some of you, not all of you. But then we have the maze. This person's going to bring in some type of truth and clarity to you. They don't want to be guarded around you anymore, and I feel like it's like I've been trying to figure out how to get to you. I've been trying to figure out how to move this forward. I've been trying to figure out, you know, how to weave through this and get around that person and whatever. And I feel like they found a way. But even if they don't have all the kinks worked out, or you don't, they have their eyes on the prize. Like, it's like, I feel like I will fight for this. I will fight for you. I might not have all the information, you know, but I've looked at it from every angle. I have all the information that I need. I am listening to myself. I'm not going to fear this. I'm not going to let my past, I'm not going to let this karmic, this whatever, hold me back or stop me anymore. I'm not going to allow money to hold me back. Yeah, there is somebody chipping away at this situation. But I do kind of feel like your person or you have slowly been, you know, figuring out this connection piece by piece, but trying to chip away at how to maneuver, how to get to you, how to make this work in a practical way, how to bring this fantasy into reality. So I do feel like the main gift here is the fact that this person is coming towards you to let you know that you are their wish fulfillment too, that you two belong together, that they see this and they want to have a new beginning with you, that they finally see it, that there's clarity here now. Their vision isn't as clouded. You're their wish fulfillment. There's the main female. They're watching you. You do something online or they do something online. This feminine energy is growing and maturing right in front of somebody's eyes is what I feel. But I feel like I'm the talk of the town. I want to scoop you up before somebody else does. I want to come in before this goblin king or queen, you know, tries to fuck you over as well. Because I do feel like there's a little bit of, I don't know, there's some snakes around. But this feminine energy is being held in high regard. He or she is being honored for her work, for something, for whatever the fuck she's doing. Even in love land, you know, there could be a lot of suitors, potential suitors around this individual, you or them. So can I get one card for each section? Thoughts, feelings, and actions. We have boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. Somebody did have closure issues, but they finally received the information that they need, because we have the Six of Swords, and they're moving on from this karmic situation because they're letting go of that person, place, thing, all of it, because they want to love you. They do love you. And I feel like they're doing it rather quickly. We have the fucking twin flames. They're recognizing this connection. You just bring this healing energy to the table, or they do to you. I feel like I want to work on this. I want to grow with you. I want to show you that I see you, that I know what this is, that I love you. I want you to know why I took so long. I want to share my truth with you is what I feel. All right. It's like when opposites attract. That's what I feel. That's beautiful. They can't stop looking at you, I'm just going to say. And I almost feel like for some of you, there's either a cross watcher or there's a few people watching this reading, watching it for a Cancerian. They're either watching it because their sun sign's a Cancer, they're a Cancerian themselves, or they're watching it for somebody whose sun sign is a Cancer, but they're going to realize through this reading that this has nothing to do with whoever the hell they're watching it for. That's only for some of you, though. They're going to go, wow, this is for somebody else, and I know just who it is. We have girl talk. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Somebody's learning how to live in the moment, and I feel like they want to live in the moment with you. Yeah, because they're finding themselves. I said this with the Justice card. It's like, how could I show you my authentic self if I didn't even know who the hell that was? So that's what this person is doing. They're seeing who has their back and who doesn't as well. And I feel like this person does not want you to have options, and they don't want to just be an option. You know, and I feel like you don't want to be an option either. It's either I'm it or not, or nothing at all. They want to grow and evolve this connection because they see it. There's unconditional love here. They want to hug you, love you, kiss you. You're going to receive the affection that you've been waiting for, or vice versa. Yeah, because this is a stable connection. They're going to call you. This person wants to tell you that they love you. Or that's what you want to do with them. Abundance, yeah. I'm telling you, this is abundant in many areas, is what I feel. But that's what I have for you, Cancer. This is beautiful. I mean, I don't really need to get you advice or anything like that. I feel like stop dancing with the damn devil. Cut those fucking strings. I feel like most of you have. Don't go back to a past person, an ex, especially baby mama, baby daddy, that type of bullshit. I feel for some of you, it's okay to have love for somebody still, and obviously if you have children with them or some type of family tie, no matter what it is hard to cut those ties because, you know, you will always have a sense of love for that person, but it is time to move forward, and I do feel like there's someone new that's right here in your energy that's going to text you, call you, message you, come over, something. And they want to work together with you. They got the green light and they're ready to go. You're ready to go. Don't hold yourself back. But like I said, you can have love for an ex, for a past person, for anybody. But it doesn't mean that you're in love. And sometimes love just isn't enough. Listen to that song too. There's a lot of secret desire. Listen to your intuition. Follow your heart. Follow your desires, your dreams. You know who you love. Work towards it. Fight for it. Well, I feel like someone's going to fight for you. Knight of Cups, yeah. Because it's been a long road, but this person wants to work towards this connection with you, Cancer, or vice versa. Whoever the hell I'm talking to. Because they miss you. You make them happy. And they want to bring you this clarity because they have awakened. They've ascended. There's growth here. This person has matured. And I feel like they're watching you grow. They know that you two are meant to be. This is soulmate energy as well. They had to clear out some past shit, but there's success here. Success is ensured with this new partnership, with whoever your twin flame is, whatever you want to call it. I feel like your heart is, you just know who this person is. Your heart, your head, whatever, your mind, body, soul always comes back to whoever the hell this person is to you. And I feel like it was just, all it took was one spark, one look in their eyes, and you were hooked. And then it's like, no, I can't do this, but I can't look away. You know, something like that. You will be successful, and I feel like whoever you're dealing with, some of you could be dealing with somebody who is in the spotlight, who does get attention. They do something in the community. But that's what I have for you. Hopefully it makes sense. Hopefully it helps. Love you a long time. Talk to you soon. Peace.